things I wish I knew as a first-time autism mom, part 1. Being a first-time mom is already extremely challenging, especially if you don't have a lot of support, but being a first-time autism mom is just a completely different level. So I do want to share some things that have either already helped me along my journey, or I wish somebody would have told me beforehand, so I was already mentally prepared with what I was going to be dealing with. So the first thing that I wish I would have known sooner, but was also extremely grateful once my pediatrician did share these things with me, was the amount of resources that they have when it comes to early childhood intervention. My son received both speech therapy and feeding therapy from MetroCare Services starting at the age of 1, and when I tell y'all, it made such a huge difference for him. And now that he's receiving therapies from other organizations, I can really see how that early support is carrying over. He's already used to the structure of therapy, being introduced to new therapists and getting to know them, but most importantly, he is able to build on all of the things that he's already learned through early childhood intervention. Another thing I wish I knew is that once you and your child's pediatrician discuss the possibility of your child being autistic and the need for an evaluation, a lot of the next steps are just left up to you as the parent. And obviously my child's pediatrician did give me a list of clinics that I could visit. It let me know what age they start diagnosing children and also what type of insurance that they took. But even after that, there is still so much researching, advocating, learning, decision making that comes along with that process, and it can feel extremely overwhelming in the beginning. And the last thing I really wish someone would have shared with me is just how emotional you may feel when you get around children that are the same age as your child and you're watching them effortlessly communicate. And it's not in a bad way. Of course, you're never looking at your child like, oh my God, why can't you do that? But it's just more so hearing their little voices and being able to hear them make decisions and answer the questions and say, Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, my head hurts. Mommy, somebody hurt me today. Like, sending your child into different spaces and knowing that there's no way they can communicate with you, whether they had a bad day or a good day, and seeing other kids their age be able to do it so effortlessly, it can be defeating at times. And honestly, it can be a little heartbreaking. But I will say it does push you to advocate, to learn, and to find every way possible to teach your child how to communicate their wants, their needs, their feelings, all the things. There are so many other things that I could share with y'all that I either wish I knew as a first-time autism mom or that has really helped me along with my journey, but I'm gonna have to make a part 2 for this video. So for now, that's enough of my TED Talk for today, child. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and share for more.